Good morning, friends. I'm going to share my screen and get our good morning song started. Good morning, friends. I hope everybody's doing very well. While we're listening to our morning song, let's get our feelings check-in ready. We'll do that next. I'll stop sharing my screen, so then you just come back to me. Well, good morning, friends. I have my feeling check-in sheet. How is everybody's feeling today? I am feeling happy. I'm always happy at sea. I'm never sad. I'm always happy. If you're sad, that's fine. Some people might be nervous or embarrassed. Nervous. Some people might get nervous. I think some of my friends might have been nervous the first few days of school. And we were, as teachers, were pretty nervous too, but we did well. Everybody fit in really well. I am sending home, I send your packets home, and in your packets, you're gonna have the letter F practice sheet. It's the uppercase and lowercase. I wanna have you guys practice that several times because we're talking about the letter F this week. And we're gonna read our book, The Kissing Hand. There's a few pages that I'm sending home also for The Kissing Hand that you can work on at home. There's one page that says talking about Chester's day. And then there's some that talk about where he lived and things like that. And these are some tracing sheets. I want you to trace following the lines. There's two of them. Oops. There's two different ones. And then there's also in there a number game where you can follow the numbers. You can cut these out and paste them on or tape them on, whatever you may have at home. And then I am sending also home a counting book. It's the Kissing Hand counting book. I have it already put together in order. I just want you to color it and tell me and write the numbers. Practice your numbers because that's what we need to know. Practice our numbers and our letters. So I'm going to read our story, The Kissing Hand. I really like this story. It's a cute story. I think all my friends like it also. Chester Raccoon stood at the edge of the forest and cried, "I don't want to go to school." He told his mother, "I want to stay home with you. I want to play with my friends and play with my toys and read my books and swing on my swing. Please, may I stay home?" He's got a sad face. Mrs. Raccoon took Chester by the hand and nuzzled him by the ear. "Sometimes we all have to do things we don't want to do," she told him gently, "even if they seem strange and scary at first, but you will love school when you start." I think some of my friends felt that way also. "You'll make new friends and play with new toys, read new books, and swing on new swings. Besides," she added, "I know a wonderful secret that will make your nights at school seem as warm and cozy as they do at home." Chester wiped away his tears and looked interested. "A secret? What kind of secret?" "A very old secret," said Mrs. Raccoon. "I learned it from my mother, and she learned it from hers. It's called the Kissing Hand." "The Kissing Hand?" asked Chester. "What's that?" "I'll show you," Mrs. Raccoon told Chester, took Chester's left hand and spread open his tiny fingers into a fan. Leaned forward, she kissed Chester right in the middle of his palm. There. Chester felt his mom's kiss rush from his hand up his arm and into his heart. Even his silky black mask tingled with special warmth. Mrs. Raccoon smiled. Now she told Chester, whenever you feel lonely and need a little lovin' from home, just press your hand to your cheek and think, Mommy loves you, Mommy loves you, and that very kiss will jump to your face and fill you with toasty, warm thoughts. She took Chester's hand and carefully wrapped his fingers around the kiss. Now do be careful not to lose it, she teased him. But don't worry, when you open your hand and wash your food, I promise the kiss will stick. That's a pretty special kiss. Chester loved his kissing hand. Now he knew his mother's love would go with him wherever he went, even to school. That night, Chester stood in front of his school and looked thoughtful. Suddenly, he turned to his mother and grinned. Give me your hand, he told her. Oh, I wonder what's going to happen. Chester took his mother's hand in his own hand and unfolded her large, familiar fingers into a fan. Next, he leaned forward and kissed the center of her hand. Now you have a kissing hand too, he told her. And with a gentle goodbye, and I love you, Chester turned and danced away. Look at that. Yay. That is awesome. Mrs. Raccoon watched Chester scamper across a tree limb and into school. And as the hoot owl rang in the new school year, she pressed her left hand on her cheek and smiled. The warmth of Chester's kiss filled her heart with special words. Chester loves you, it sang. Chester loves you. There's Chester at school with all his friends. I love you. So we can practice that at home. Maybe have your moms, dads, grandmas, grandpas, whoever kiss your palm and then fold your fingers in so it doesn't get away and it's with you all day long. And when you feel stressed out or worried or anxious, you can put your hand on your cheek and then the kiss will warm your body. That will be something fun to do. My secret question of the day is, where did Chester live? Does anybody think they may know where Chester lived in our story? I'm not really sure. We'll have to listen and you'll have to tell me. I also sent home it's called a nocturnal animal book. I've already put the book together and you guys can look at it at home and then you can just read and tell me what animals are nocturnal. I will send out on Learning Genie some stories and the freeze dance, 5 Little Monkeys. They love that. And Days of the Week. They love that song also because then we're working on that in class also, Days of the Week. And then I want you to practice writing your name. Please practice writing your name. I sent home sheets that, I wonder if I have it. I don't know if I have an extra one. Hold on. Let me see if I have an extra one. It's got September on one side and your name on the other side. That should stay home in your packet. That big plastic sleeve that I sent you, they should look like this. It's going to have September on it, and you got a big plastic sleeve that you put it in, and you write over that sleeve because then you can erase it every day. Same thing with your name. Keep it in that plastic sleeve, and you can write on that plastic sleeve and erase it every day so that we're using that sleeve and that eraser I sent home every day for these things. There may be some other things that I send home also, but I will kind of send you a message on Learning Genie saying, this will go in your plastic sleeve, put this in your sleeve, practice over that plastic sleeve so that it's always reusable. We've got to remember to reuse those sleeves as much as possible. We're trying to not send as much paperwork home as possible. If there's any questions, just let me know on Learning Genie or shoot us a Zoom message, or not a Zoom, I can't think of it. Just send us a message either way, or call school and let us know. If you have any questions, just do that. So I'm gonna let you go for the day, but remember, you have a kiss in your palm for the day, any day. Just remember that. And answer my question of the day, where did Chester live? Practice some F's, and maybe if your parents can shoot me a screenshot of you practicing some F's, that would be phenomenal also. I'd love to see you practicing your F's and writing your name. Until next time, have a great day. Bye, friends.